Okay, so Palmer went to Walmart.
Yeah, Palmer went to Walmart and had a very normal...
A really super normal, average day at Walmart. Very
so natural,
typical.
you could call it
extra
incredibly...
natural. Yeah, that's right.
Incredibly average.
I fucking hate that. I hate that. It's one of those unsatisfying moments because nobody's going to say it. So it ruins the joke.
I want you to know that for about like 2 weeks, I did consider naming the podcast Extra Natural. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
Because like many things that I have named, and Phil can attest to this, I'm very bad at naming things.
You're really good at committing. You're really good at committing to the bit.
Yeah, I'm incredible.
Whether or not the bit is like deserving of commitment. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So Palmer went to Walmart.
Yep.
Deck the Hallmart, actually, as we know. And the gang had some spooky times in the hotel and have ended up watching the Christmas Carol with a small child, ghost girl, a small ghost girl child. Dan, you were using magic to summon the you were trying to summon the brother of this ghost child.
That's right.
I'm looking back in the rolls to see how that went for you.
My rolls were not great last time, as I remember.
This one was a full success.
Oh.
So let's start there. So to refresh us, Jurnee and Mordicai and Dan, you guys have been hanging out in this hotel room with Annie, the ghost child. You guys spent a nice evening, a nice few hours with her, watching a Christmas Carol and having some snacks. And she told you how much she missed her family, and specifically how much she missed her brother. And Dan, you picking up on that, you were able to gather some memories, essentially, from her, and had her like focus really hard on her brother to try and summon him into this place. Can you tell me what that looks like?
Yeah, I had this weird looking yellow candle that I had lit and was just sort of setting in our midst, and I was just sort of like sitting close to the girl. What did you say her name was again?
Annie.
Sitting close to Annie, and then just sort of muttering under his breath occasionally, and also asking her questions about him, and being like asking her to think about him, trying to use the movie as a distraction while he sort of mutters the verbal components of this summoning ritual.
Cool. Yeah, I think what happens here with that, since you got a 10, you absolutely do what you wanted. And so as the movie is starting to like wind down, you've been focusing in on this candle and wanting to summon this specific person. And so we see the light of the candle turn purple and start to flare up, and it rises higher and higher and higher, and then it spreads out, kind of like remember Din's fire, the way that that's animated in Ocarina of Time, that dome shape that it creates. The flame comes out in like a dome from the candle, and it doesn't burn, it doesn't hurt anyone. But as that happens, another figure is in front of you, and it's a little boy in a puffy winter coat and thick framed glasses, and you can see just a little bit right through him.
Did we ask the boy's name before? I feel like I did.
I don't think you did.
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't think so.
I think when this happens, Annie would immediately notice and turn around and go, "Oh, Charlie, you're here!" And she would run over and hug him.
What
the fuck?
That's
what
cute.
A coincidence.
A little spooky, but like
I definitely didn't make this happen.
Did you do that?
No. Yeah. No.
Oh.
Did you just summon a dead kid?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And children.
What would Christmas be out like without two ghosts of the past?
Yeah, what would Christmas be like without dead kids, bud? You're right.
You know, the majority of kids that have ever lived are dead, so...
All right. Okay. All right. I'm turning this conversation.
So Palmer, you took the bus up from.
I did take the bus. we made
Greyhound?
we made a thematic decision that she took the bus.
Yeah, Palmer, you took the bus up from the town below, up the mountain to the ski resort, and the bus has just arrived, and you've gotten off. You're now like standing in the lobby of this hotel. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm assuming they've told me where they're going or where, like, what room, right?
Yeah, I mean, like we could say that you like texted one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would be a very entertaining podcast if you just made me check the floors until I find them.
Knock on every door sequentially.
I need you to roll investigate a mystery so you can go through every floor of this hotel. No, of course not.
Wow.
There's also a front desk.
There's also a front desk. Oh yeah, there's also a front desk.
Be like, hey,
she
where are
doesn't-
those weird guys at? They would know.
She kind of wants to avoid people at the front of stores now, ever since what happened at Deck the Hallmark.
Oh my god.
Listen,
I'm sure that's perfectly normal.
listen, just be careful what you say to greeters, okay? The Walmart greeters, they're fragile people.
Oh my god, what the fuck happened to you?
Be careful out there.
You're gonna have to listen to the show and find out.
Be careful out there, kids.
Yeah, I think that is it fair to say that you probably texted Jurnee
Yes.
and got the room number?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Yeah.
For sure.
If you want to use your normal mundane legs to go up the
Yeah, I'm
elevator,
using my I'm not gonna waste a fail and get teleported back to the heckin' Fey realm. Like, I'm gonna take the stairs, homie.
You're gonna get teleported back to that tree. That's
Yeah, exactly.
So for as a fan of you,
Yes. Wow.
I do have to remind you that with angel wings, if you're teleporting just yourself, you don't have to roll. You only have to roll if you are teleporting someone else, or if it's like a high stakes situation.
Doesn't it have to be a place that you've been before?
Yeah,
or a person that you've been before, I believe. A person that you've been before?
that you have been before.
That's
Hold
not
on, let me
Turn
say.
back into who you were in middle school.
Oh no, yeah. Jason is correct. Or a person that you know well.
Yeah, which I would say that you know everyone in the party really well now.
That's true.
Better than some.
I think she's still just gonna walk. I think she's gonna walk.
I
I'm
love
carrying-
the decision to leg
Yeah,
it.
I like the commitment. That's
I'm carrying this stupid Santa, and for all she knows, if she teleports, she could drop or break the Santa. You know, she's not prepared to go back to the Walmart
That's not a
and
risk you want to take.
and
That's
suffer
entirely fair.
another evening there.
Yeah, if I was a crueler person, I would make you roll, since you do have things that you are specifically going and get.
Yeah.
getting.
So, for the sake of protecting her precious cargo, she is walking.
But you took the bus.
That's why I took the bus. Precious
There you go.
cargo.
We have more reasoning for the bus
Listen.
now. I love it. Cool.
Gotta be honest, I was trying to make a joke about cars, but I'm giving up on that.
Life is a highway.
Ride it all night long.
There we go.
Gimme, yeah!
Jesus.
Oh, I like the commitment. If nothing else, this is going to be great for a blooper reel someday.
Dude's already cutting it from the show. We haven't even stopped recording, and he's already saying, nope,
I'm like,
that ain't staying.
That's not gonna make it.
Sorry, kids.
oh my god.
Feels bad, man.
so,
Anyways,
She walks to the room.
I walk in the room. It's fascinating.
yeah. Yeah.
Roll to walk.
Shut up.
I think on your way to the room, you do see that couple from Deck
No,
the
I
Hallmark.
fucking don't. No, I absolutely do not.
Yeah, you like see that couple from Deck the Hallmark just like in the hallway, and they're just kind of like they see you, and they both like get just surprised, shocked faces going on, and then they kind of just turn and walk the other way.
Okay, good. Good. Correct response.
What?
Hear me.
Listen. You're just gonna have to go watch the previous episode.
You're just gonna have to listen to it.
It's stupid. I'll just say it right now. It is dumb.
I would have it no other way.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah, so it takes you a few minutes, and then you come up to this room and knock on the door. And guys, you hear a knock at your door.
I jump up off. I guess I'm sitting on the bed.
Sure, man.
I'm gonna hop up.
I position myself between the children and the door, because I am paranoid 100% of the time.
I think Jurnee looks up and she's like, "Oh, is that room service?"
I'm just gonna go behind the door. Yeah. We forgot to put the do not disturb, so you don't need help here. No towels. We're good.
Okay, I'm gonna take. All right, you know what? I'm gonna take advantage of what we have learned, and I'm just gonna teleport to Mordicai on the other side of the door.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, hey.
She's gonna shove the Santa, the big human-sized dancing Santa, into his arms.
Okay, fair enough. This is sick.
Whoa.
What's up?
Oh, you got the stuff.
Palmer,
Wait,
you got here just in time. There's somebody on the other side of this door.
Oh my god. What is it like being the funniest person here? That's... Your character is so ridiculous.
Oh no! Oh fuck! I'm crying.
No clue if smart or not. We'll never decide.
I'm sticking my hand in my hoodie pocket and putting my ear against the door.
Does she see the ghost children? Are they just there?
Yeah, they're just vibing. I think.
The ghost children are still there. Sorry, I'm recovering.
I think she just points at Charlie and goes, "You!"
And Charlie turns around and goes,
Hey, they're chill. They're ghosts, but they're chill ghosts.
Oh, no,
Palmer, it's good to see you.
We saw each other like 20 minutes ago. What?
No shit.
This one was following me around the Walmart and threw a snowball at me.
Wait, you're haunted by ghost children?
Those are friends.
The door
Yeah,
was
we are
haunted.
friends. She was really nice to me.
Aw.
That's slander. I won't.
Palmer, you have a soft side with
Palmer, you were
children?
nice.
I think she's literally just ignoring everyone and just like grumpily walking over and like slapping the sandwiches on the table.
I think Charlie is like, hey, come on, watch this, and takes Annie by the hand, and then they both run over to you and start like hanging on to either side of you.
Oh my goodness.
Aww.
This is actually like
Christmas
precious.
party is going better than I expected.
Why is there another one of you?
I mean,
Wait, Palmer, do you not know about... Okay, so, does anybody else want to explain this?
Cease.
Okay, guys.
When a
Cease.
mom and a dad...
Stop it. Stop.
meet a stork,
Everyone,
They- sign a lease.
I think
Why?
the coast is clear.
Do you have another ghost here?
So we were watching movies.
Not on purpose. Not
True,
consensually.
True. I dropped acid,
Okay.
and then there was a movie playing in
All
a
of you are
haunted room.
completely incapable of doing even the most simplest thing without
Mordicai.
falling into some sort of trap or...
Mordecai, you didn't leave it there, did you? Some kid's gonna pick that up, and that's gonna be a whole mess.
Are we just
Wait,
gonna
the
spend-
acid? No, I took all of it.
Okay, all right.
Okay. You can't just go around dropping shit.
We were just watching a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I think Palmer
Palmer-
just sits down on the couch
Also,
and
Palmer's up
Okay,
with this
Palmer.
Santa Claus thing.
he hands the single piece of tinsel that she was asked to purchase to Jurnee.
Oh, thanks. She just wraps it around her neck and starts flouncing around the
That's
room.
what it was for.
She She wanted it as a fashionable scarf.
I didn't, it was not just that. So I put the sandwiches on the thing. I gave her the tinsel. I gave Mordicai the ridiculous dancing Santa. And then she's like, she realizes that the last thing in her hand, she doesn't remember who it's for. So she gives the extremely alcoholic eggnog to Dan.
No.
Oh, thanks. What- and can
Is
I
he
use
good?
magic to determine the properties?
You can read the label.
Investigate a mystery. What's in this eggnog?
It ain't that tough.
I'm not gonna.
It's got ingredients on it, my guy.
Ingredients list: egg, nog.
Egg,
Elk.
whiskey.
You look at this over. I'm not going to make you roll for this. This is just
Okay.
You're just like, yes, and your eyes glow purple for a second, and you're like, oh, well, this is eggnog.
Oh,
you know it's eggnog.
I knew it.
Did you think I was poisoning you? Like,
No, it's different. It's a little different than the eggnog I've had before, but I'm sure it's great. Thanks. I will find any sort of drinking receptacle that there is to find. If there's like those little plastic cups that are wrapped in plastic next to the empty ice tray in the hotel,
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
I'll
the
I'll
ones
get
that you're
those
not
out.
quite sure if you need to pay for if you use them.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
It's perfect.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I should get some ice too, because this is feeling a little lukewarm, and it is dairy.
Jesus.
I think there's like an ice machine down the hallway, or at least like that's the truth for like every hotel I've ever stayed in. So
Dan's gonna go get ice and be gone for about 2 minutes. I've searched so many floors of this building. I'm sure I found an ice machine.
Exactly where the ice machine is on every floor. So Charlie and Annie go ahead and like see where Palmer is sitting, and they both like sit on either side of her and just kind of snuggle up while the rest of the movie is playing out. Dan, you go down the hall and you get your ice. And I want you to read a bad situation.
I love doing that. I've never read a good situation, frankly.
not in this game.
Mixed success.
Okay.
Not the ice.
It's all water
out.
now.
Oh, it's malfunctioning.
Fuck.
You have to go to a different floor. No, so you can hold one and ask any of the questions from that list.
What's the biggest threat?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Ice machine.
I think the biggest threat is that from down the hall. So we see you like standing at the ice machine. You're like leaning over. You're getting the ice into your little ice bucket, and then you're standing up out of the corner of your eye. You start to see this shadowy presence starting to fade through the wall towards you, and it's kind of flickering in and out of existence to you. You're like just barely able to see it.
Oh, great. Son of a bitch, it's always in a hallway. I'm going to... Ice machines are always in a tiny little room, like a walk-in closet-sized room. So I'm going to duck inside of that, and then hug the far wall, and quickly use magic to talk to Mordicai, communicate with one person that maybe it's not one of the options.
I would say that this is something beyond human limitations.
Okay, I'll accept that. Yeah, I want to send a message to Mordicai. Mixed success.
Okay, so it works, and you have to choose a glitch. So weakened, short duration, 1 harm to you, immediate unwelcome attention, or a problematic side effect.
I'm gonna go with short duration, and I'm gonna say it cuts me off in the middle of the sentence.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be like, Mordecai, there's something out here. There's something in the hallway. And then it cuts off.
So I heard that in my head.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh no.
So he does nothing.
Dude, what the fuck? Like, I think the acid's still kind of kicking, guys. I swear I just heard Dan inside my brain.
Wait, you heard Dan?
Yeah, like Dan, clear as day. He was talking about, he was like, something's in the hallway. Maybe he like found the ice or something, or I'm just like daydreaming about Dan. I mean,
Was he
fuck
still
those
worried
bugs.
about that knocking?
could happen.
That was Palmer.
Wait, that was Palmer.
Right?
You can't prove that.
That was you, right?
Dan, you're not here.
That's not Dan, that's
you know
Phil.
what? You know what? Better safe than sorry.
Maybe we should go check it out.
I could just send Abby to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to go alone.
Dan, from your perspective, right now, you don't see anything pass by the ice machine room that you're kind of hunkered down in, but
Okay.
you do feel a cold chill wash over your body, and then the warmth return to you.
I'm going to place my hand inside of my hoodie pocket on the hilt of my knife, but not draw it yet, and slowly peek my head out of the tiny ice machine room door.
Yeah, I think you just barely see like a flicker of a shadow, like almost like the hallway is darker in one spot than the rest of it is for some reason.
How close to me is that spot?
For some reason.
It could be
I would-
anything.
Yeah, it could be anything. Yeah,
Could be so natural.
yeah, super.
It's just the wind.
You almost said it.
Careful.
Careful.
I don't know. Yeah. I would say that this present is.
Oh, there's presents. It is Christmas.
I knew it. God damn it.
I'd say two rooms down from you now, and it's going down the hallway towards the room that you were just in. Mordicai and Jurnee and Palmer, what's up?
I mean, so can I just I'm gonna summon Abby with my, with the collar on my neck, and then I'm gonna try to get her to go into the hallway. Hey, Abby, hey, bud. You want to go check out on Dan? Just getting ice. Probably get you an ice cube.
Wait, Mordecai, do you think it's safe? Like, well,
She's a ghost.
could she like die again, or is that how that works?
Abby, can
Palmer,
you
is
die
that how
again?
that works? You know about this supernatural stuff.
Ask the ghosts that are here. How about?
You know what? Good
Yeah,
question.
but didn't we try to talk to them before, and they don't understand the concept that they themselves are dead?
Yeah.
Charlie seemed fine, right, Charlie? Okay.
God damn it.
Yeah. I have known for a while. Annie, are you? Did you figure it out? Did you know? Recently. Yeah. It's okay. Can we die again?
Palmer, I don't feel like they know enough about this stuff.
Then I'm sure we'll be fine.
As a
Okay.
fan of you guys, I will remind you that the first fucking thing you fought was a ghost.
Yeah,
And you
but that was
did-
kind of different, right?
You did super kill it.
We did super kill it. That is true.
Not even just regular kill it.
Extra kill.
So he sends Abby.
Yeah, I mean, roll your. Would you do it for a Scooby snack,
Yeah,
Mord?
yeah.
You're wanting Abby to do something for you. Okay, so that's an 8.
Sick.
What was the middle condition on that? I can't remember.
On a
right now.
mixed success, it does what you say in spirit.
Oh, that's great because she's a spirit.
All right, Dan. Phil,
Dan.
Hey, man,
You
I'm
go.
proud of myself. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you can't be
what
doing that.
exactly are you telling Abby to do?
I'm just telling her to go, like I said, just go out into the hallway and check on our buddy Dan.
Okay, yeah. You see Abby look at you for a second, and she tilts her head and goes a little, and then turns around and goes straight through the wall.
See, he'll be okay.
Okay.
Now let's get into this eggnog.
Okay.
Dan, from your perspective, let's shift back over to you. So Dan, you see this shadow kind of coming across the hallway and progressing forward, and then you see Abby come out of the wall, and it turns and stops and just kind of tenses for a second and looks up, and then doesn't do anything. It relaxes and lets the shade go past.
Abby lets the shade go past.
Yeah.
Abby, what the fuck? Abby, bad space, bad liminal place. Okay, I've got my left hand hugging the ice chest box, right hand on the knife, and I'm just gonna call out to it. Can I help you?
It stops for a second and starts to become more visible to you. And what it looks like is a like 9 foot tall, completely shaded, just cloaked figure.
Oh, okay.
And,
Just one of those.
yeah, you know.
No, usual.
And you can see like like an opening in the hood where something should be. But when it turns and faces you, you just don't see anything. It's just a void.
Excellent.
Yeah, and it kind of just puts its hand up to its mouth, and you see that it is just like one gnarled skeletal hand. And
need some
forms
ice?
just a little wisp, like "be quiet" motion, and then it starts to fade into the wall into the hotel room that everyone else is in.
Oh gosh.
Hey, hold on there. Hold on, bucko.
It goes into the wall.
Oh
It
gosh.
does not hold on. Shocking.
Abby, go back to Mord.
And Abby just walks into the wall, just very calmly and casually.
Fuck.
Do we see?
Well, end my scene by me beginning to run back to the room.
Yeah, that's great. So you're running back to the room. Everybody else inside, what are you guys doing? Just partying, drinking?
Drinking.
I'm chugging nog, dude.
Without the ice?
Yeah.
Mord does not need ice to chug nog.
Yeah, I think we're just vibing, you know?
Yeah, so I think what happens is you guys are just hanging out and the Christmas Carol hits its end credits. And as that happens, everyone in the room, you feel a sharp, cold chill come over you.
Ooh. Can somebody turn the heater on?
Yeah, did you like leave a window open or something?
No?
Is this feeling familiar to Palmer?
It's incredibly familiar to Palmer.
All right. She takes her weapon out and stands up.
Whoa, Palmer, chill out.
Palmer, they're just kids!
She turns around.
Yeah, I
Everything
think
okay?
what happens here is all the shadows in the room converge in one spot in the floor in front of the TV. And then it manifests as this large looming presence. And I think at this moment, Dan, you're at the door.
I would like to open the door.
You throw open the door and you enter the room and you also see this presence.
Hey, hold on there, bucko. We aren't done. Why am I getting like a southern drawl?
What
Character change.
What is this thing? What is this thing? And why do two of you guys seem to know what's going on more than us?
Yeah, she's not gonna wait for shit. She's just I wanna throw a punch.
All right, roll kick some ass.
I ain't waiting.
What are you punching?
The black thing, the mass, the shadow nonsense.
It's just the shadow on the floor. How does it work?
Well, no, it's convalesced in form of this large thing.
I see.
So that's a mixed success.
Dude, we've had nothing but mixed successes this whole time so far.
That's true.
It's a mixed bag.
So on a mixed kick some ass, you inflict harm on each other. So, Sarah, how much harm does your
Ah, shit. Wait, hold on.
existence do?
Like, what? The weapon does 3 harm. I am not healthy from the last one.
Uh-huh.
Did I heal in any way on the bus ride or
Nope.
Did you walk in just dripping with blood and none of us noticed?
I did kind of forget that I had gotten hurt.
You did get hurt pee bad.
Oh
I'm going to say that this
What?
manifested as like bruised ribs and things like that, and not just like stuff that you would immediately
no!
see.
Bleeding out on the floor.
And you probably could have glamored it
Oh,
away.
yeah. No, you only have 2 harm. You're fine.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, so how do you do this?
How do I do what?
How do you hit this thing?
I whip with a whip.
I'm begging you to give
I
me more
whip-
than that.
I whip. I don't know. She's just like I think honestly she's kind of scared. I don't think she's being very tactical. I think she's just literally lashing out.
Yeah, I think you see this shadow convalescing and taking shape, and you realize that's very familiar looking to you, and
But yeah.
you're immediately driven into like a full-scale fucking panic.
Yeah, no, I think as soon as she felt the cold, she not only knew what it was, but yeah, it was reacting to it. There's no question in her mind.
Yeah, so you like take out your whip and you just flick your wrist up, and this thing just takes it unblinkingly.
Aw, damn.
And
Have eyes.
no, it doesn't have eyes to blink, so it's unblinking. Yeah, it just takes your hit and sits there and just kind of it just kind of grasps its hand
Firmly grasp it.
together, and it's like it's not anywhere near you, but it just grasps its hand together, and you feel a sharp pain in your leg that brings you down on one knee, and you take one
Jeez.
harm.
Jeez.
Question. Out of character question. What does this hand look like? Because now it's a hand. It has a hand.
Yeah, it has a skeletal hand. Imagine for a second, the Dementors,
Yeah, sure.
but like buffed.
I thought you meant like buff, like
Buff.
physically jacked.
Buff. No, that is what he said. He said it, and you can't take it back. It's Buff Dementors.
I'm cutting it out.
God, first these fucking crab people, and now this
Buff
thing.
Dementors.
Dementors.
Buff
In the
Dementors.
canon. In the canon.
We won't stop referencing it, so you can't cut it.
Only referring to this guy as the buff Dementor.
So I turned toward the buff Dementor.
Oh my god.
You
Like a
fucked up.
baby.
You fucked up.
You got fucked up now. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Large, shadowy, cloaked, no distinguishable features other than the fact that you can see that it has very skeletal.
Other than it's a
Full
Jack
hand.
Dementor.
Absolutely rippling.
Jacked bones.
Rippling bones.
How bones get muscle? How bones get...
They don't have muscle, they just get bigger.
Oh,
Just like thick bones.
Wanting to cut the bit, he says.
Love it.
I will cut it after in post, he says.
Love a thick bone, Dan. Love a thick bone.
This is gonna be a nightmare for you to edit.
I'm not going to. I'm
Good.
literally not
I'm
allowed. You're holding
Good.
the podcast hostage.
I am,
I'm so glad I'm awake right now.
What I do best.
You just like move the cloak aside and it's just Skeletor.
Oh yeah.
Just stop. This is supposed to be a dramatic moment. We have to stop.
Well,
What would a
hey, man,
dramatic
I didn't
moment
do
be
this.
Okay.
on this
okay.
podcast without a buff Dementor skeleton?
What else would it be?
Anyways.
So yeah, it grasps its
Yeah.
skeletal fist together and
Firmly.
brings Palmer down to her knees.
That's
Oh.
scary.
Jurnee whips around and looks at her and was like, "Are you okay? What is that thing? What is that thing? Dan, what is that thing?"
You turn and see Dan, who is midair flying towards this guy's outstretched hand.
What? What?
I have
I'm
an
so-
axe.
Wait, but why are
So
you
I'm jumping
flying?
across the
Oh,
room
okay. Oh,
dramatically.
I see.
Why are we fighting already?
Roll kick some ass, my friend.
I would like to chop off his hand with my axe.
His beefy hand.
Yes, his beef hand, as opposed to his other hand, which we have not perceived yet. Kick some ass. Full success.
Oh,
There we go.
All right. How much damage does your axe do?
2 harm.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, you successfully attack this figure, and you come flying across the room in the big old overhead swing with that axe, and you bring it down on its arm, and it just goes straight through this thing, and nothing is cut away. Nothing. There is no blood. There is no viscera. You just stumble through this being. But yeah, this thing, it just stops for a second and takes a look at you on the floor now, and takes a look at Palmer and surveys the rest of the room. And its vision, its head tilting, locks onto Charlie and Annie, and it stops for a moment. And then we see all of the shadows of it dissipate.
I
And
did it.
standing before you is this being that is so covered in light it hurts to look at it, and you feel a sense of warmth and peace. And it walks over to Charlie and Annie and says nothing. But they look around at you guys and they say, Charlie says, he says that it's time for us to go. We had a really great time with you guys. And Annie just says, yeah, it's been a long time since I've had a family Christmas. And I really appreciate being with you guys for this. And Dan, thank you so much for bringing my brother back to me.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Because Dan, even with a supernatural sense of peace, is paranoid 100% of the time. Can I investigate a mystery and see if I know any supernatural lore about what this giant light creature that emanates a calming aura might be?
Yeah.
Because, I don't trust it. That's a failure.
Homie, I think that's death.
Probably.
Yeah, I think with that, all you understand is that like this thing is here and it's taking these kids, and you have heard of an angel of death, but you don't know anything. You've never heard any specifics about it ever.
I think this whole time Mordicai has been sitting on the bed drinking eggnog.
Just kicking it.
Yeah, like really not sure if he's still tripping from the acid or not. And we did literally just watch A Christmas Carol, and he legitimately thinks he just saw the ghost of Christmas Future appear before him.
Oh god.
The ghost of Christmas that has not gotten here just yet.
Your friends are getting hurt in front of you, and you're still like, "Yeah, this is a bad trip."
It's fucking wild.
Bro,
Yeah,
Palmer,
Abby
what is
just,
in this nog?
Curled up nicely on the bed next to you, and just kind of like sitting with its head on its paws, watching what's going on.
Fucked up.
So question, because I feel like Jurnee is also a bit suspicious of what's going on, even though like the good feeling is good. Jurnee has the sight.
Yeah.
Can she communicate with this thing? Because the first thing that Jurnee wanted to do when she saw this fucking thing show up was just ask what it was. But then everybody was just like wailing on it immediately. So she's just kind of curious. So is it possible to try to communicate with the spirit?
Yeah, roll use magic.
Oh, I thought that would be the sight.
The sight just lets you like see and understand that things that you wouldn't normally see, but that's like communicate with a thing that you don't share language with is a use magic roll.
Oh, okay, because it says you may communicate with them on the sight thing. That's why I was.
Oh, you have to roll on Roll20, which is a website.
No, not that.
Jurnee spooky time. Let me read that.
It says you can see the invisible, especially spirits and magical influences. You may communicate with and maybe even make deals with the spirits you see, and they give you more opportunities to spot clues when you investigate a mystery.
Well, there you go. Yeah, you can just talk to it for free. Then I didn't realize that was part of it.
But there's a dicey thing next to it.
That's for investigating a mystery using the site.
Oh, okay. So I don't need to.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Okay.
You can just say hi.
I think Jurnee is near the kiddos right now. And she looks up at this light, like
light figure now.
Ow. Kind of rubs her eyes and is just like, I don't know what you are. Are you gonna take care of them?
It turns its visage towards you and says nothing, but you get the feeling of home and safety, and you see a small vision of Charlie and Annie as they are right now, running up to two figures that you can't you can't parse exactly what they look like, but it almost looks like a man and a woman, and they are running and jumping into their arms.
I think Jurnee calls after them and says, "Hey, take care, guys. Tell my granny I said hi."
And I think with that, the light expands and envelops the entire room, and when it dissipates, Charlie and Annie and that light are all gone.
Ooh, interesting.
I let the axe clink to the floor. A family Christmas.
Dan, have you ever seen any of that before?
Decidedly not.
Cool.
But
I didn't think that it would happen like that.
Yeah,
So,
it's interesting seeing it face to face.
This is why we don't invite ghosts.
She was sad, and it was one time, okay?
Meanwhile,
Anyway.
Mordecai's fucking...
Fucking
He's on
blitzed.
some shit.
Dude, I'm just like bug-eyed, just like looking back and forth, like,
Hey,
dude,
Mordecai,
sup, dude?
pass me the nog.
Okay.
I dropped all the ice, so I guess I'll be right back.
It's
More
okay, don't.
ice.
It's okay, don't worry. And Jurnee takes like a giant chug from the container of nog, not like the little cup, but just like the carton.
Jurnee is like the wine mom that pours. She pours like cups for everyone else and then keeps the carton.
She's had a day.
Well, I imagine there's not enough of those little plastic cups for everybody to drink because there never is.
That's true. That's scientifically accurate.
There's only 3.
I'm going to take like a fistful of the ice that didn't fall out of the box and put it in my cup. Just sort of sit on the floor next to the pile of ice.
I think Palmer is gonna like stand and go to Dan and just point to her various wounds and be like, "Can you do something about this?"
Oh my god, what the fuck happened to you?
Sorry, your line delivery killed me.
Answer the question.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I can use magic. Do a little cure wounds.
Yeah, you also have the medic thing, but you don't fucking need it, my guy. That's a 13.
Medic
God
thing?
damn.
I don't remember a medic thing.
You have canonically, you have a 2 uses of the move medic that the Brotherhood gave you that refreshes every mystery.
Oh,
So.
yeah.
But it's okay.
Well,
Magic's so
I'll-
good.
I'll heal 1 wound with magic, and then the other 2 with some gauze and band-aids and neosporin.
There you go.
Is he allowed to
Nice.
do that? He can do both.
Sure, man.
They're
You asked me to
different-
fix you. Don't ask questions.
All right, sick. Thank you.
I'm fine with that.
That's my 3 harm. I am officially okay.
Yeah, I have no issues with that. So yeah, I just want to ask, what do you guys want to do with the rest of your little Christmas break?
Well,
It's
Palmer,
party.
have you ever gone skiing?
I'm gonna say decidedly not.
Oh, you're gonna have fun with this.
Or do you want to snowboard?
I think she doesn't have a concept of either, and she's honestly reluctant to stand from the couch.
Let's just watch Jim Carrey's The Grinch and just call it a day for now and
Yeah, I think
And then-
Jurnee looks at Palmer and she's like, "So, how was your shopping trip?"
Ran into that dude. Prefer not to do it again.
Fair enough.
normally I try to meet ghosts as few times as possible.
And yet,
It's kind of a
And
thing,
yet-
dude.
Mordecai says with his ghost dog hanging out with him.
Eating the ice cubes off the
Man.
floor.
Oh,
Oh
absolutely.
my god, Dan, how do we know that we're not ghosts?
I try to stick my hand through my chest.
You,
Does it work?
You impale yourself.
You just hit yourself in the chest really hard.
You take one harm.
Oh fuck, I can't fix this. I used all my medic.
Dan just fucking impales himself with his own fist.
It's like a real reverse splash situation.
No, it's fucking Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. He fucking Kalima and then rips his own heart out.
Holy shit. Okay.
And the podcast is over.
Jesus.
Yeah, we kind of just zoom out and we get some vignettes of little scenes of you guys just kind of like hanging out for the rest of the night, watching whatever Christmas movie is on TV, and then over the next couple days, you guys hanging out at the resort. For some reason, Peyton and Reed are going out of their way to avoid you guys now, which is
No.
weird.
Can't
but
imagine why.
whatever. You run into them a few times on the slopes and they're just like very, very dodgy. You guys doing some skiing and some snowboarding and hanging out, and we just kind of
I would like to think that Jurnee teaches Palmer how to make snow fae.
there you go.
Aww.
Yeah, little moment of you guys just like laying in the snow
Yeah.
and
I see.
making
Like her
some
to flail wildly.
She makes a perfect circle.
yeah. I really love the idea of Jurnee doing it and like coming up and it's like a perfect pristine angel, and then Palmer
Being
gets
like, "You
down and
can't
does
miss
it
this."
and does like a fucking cube somehow.
It's the angle of her wings. Like
Yeah.
they get in a way that it's like it's an actual star shape.
Oh, I would like to think
You
that
stand
instead
up.
it turns into like the terrifying biblical angels with like
Yeah,
the stick
yeah.
wings.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better than what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Oh, amazing.
Dude, can I get some fan art of that?
absolutely.
I love it. Yeah, and we just kind of move the camera up and up off the top of the mountains and into the clouds. And that's it. That's the end of our Christmas special.
Christmas.
Christmas.
Well,
Merry
God bless us,
Christmas.
everyone.
Well, we're not gonna like fuck people's day up at the slopes. We're not gonna
I'm sure that
invite the
already happened.
like the fucking Yeti.
I'm
Oh,
gonna use
Scooby-Doo.
magic to summon a monster.
We're snowboarding. That means there's gotta be a Yeti.
That was very
Yes,
fucking good,
that was
actually.
good.
No, that's next Christmas.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Okay.
Kind of save that one for next Christmas.
Thanks.
Yeah, gotta
I just,
store these up.
not gonna lie, I was really expecting to smoke weed with the abominable snowman. So
Well,
Save
Really
it for next year, man.
disappointed.
maybe,
Save
maybe
it for next year.
Maybe next year, guys. Yeah. So
And
there we go.
bless us, everyone.
No. Not my grandmother, no.
why did that sound like fucking Pinocchio's from fucking Shrek?
Wow, what a pull.
Deep cut.
Yeah. So, guys, we have surpassed 2,000 plays on the podcast this year.
Yay!
Which is fucking rad.
It's a lot of plays.
Merry Christmas. Is there
Happy
anything
holidays.
anybody
No.
wants to say? I have no like plans for this, but I thought that we maybe should acknowledge the audience.
Here's my genuine thing.
Yeah.
Whether you have a family that you get along with and are spending time with, or whether that is found family, I hope that you are with someone this holiday.
Oh.
That's very sweet. Everyone out there, thank you so much for listening, and have some wonderful holiday experiences. And take care. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Happy
Happy holidays.
Happy holiday.